They've been good defensively. They've been great offensively in the early season. Paul George, jumper, good. There's a turnover. Jackson threw it too tall. Cole Anthony on the drive, cannot convert. Rebounded by the Clippers.
Pretty good defense by Jackson. They're very patient, David. A very low-paced team. They're going to get a good shot each time down the floor. Gets Vooch leaning, and then right to the rim.
Aaron Gordon finds Anthony open. In and out. Rebounded by George. Paul George cut off by Gordon. Now gets a step inside to Ibaka for two more. Steve Clifford wants timeout. Well, J.I., the team not off to a very good start tonight. You know, I know you're on with us, but they might need a pep talk here if things don't get a little bit better.
Yeah, I don't think we've made it hard enough to start the game.
Paul George cut off by Ennis. Almost had the steal. George with the throwdown. Paul George cut off by Ennis. Almost had the steal. George with the throwdown. Paul George cut off by Ennis. Almost had the steal. George with the throwdown. J.I., these two guys, as George fires a three, it's no good. These two guys have not played since Sunday. Along with Jeff Turner, David Steele, Dante Marchitelli, Quentin Richardson. Cast of thousands tonight. Darius Miles in the pregame show as well. Traveling on Paul George.
And it bleeds into every single thing that I do.
It is who you are.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Oh, no. Derek Clark fouls the three-point shooting Morris, and that one went in. So a 4-point chance.
And it bleeds into every single thing that I do.
It is who you are.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Oh, no. Derek Clark fouls the three-point shooting Morris, and that one went in. So a 4-point chance.
And it bleeds into every single thing that I do.
It is who you are.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Oh, no. Derek Clark fouls the three-point shooting Morris, and that one went in. So a 4-point chance. Paul George back. Out to Morris. Now George for three. Off the rim. Rebounded by Bacon. Jonathan Isaac, that must have been quite a thrill. Talk with the Pope about social justice issues.
It was a great experience. I had a great time. Never been there.
Gordon is on George. Now Birch clogged the middle, but Paul George, such a terrific offensive player.
You don't get the rebound, which takes it away, but that closeout by Evan right there was exactly what coach is looking for.
And another tough shot forced by Aaron Gordon. Paul George also a two-time. He actually believes there is a broadcaster's jinx. Jonathan, Jeff does.
29 weeks of chemo, 140 days in the hospital, and he wants you to know he's thankful for your support. He's back in school, and he had baseball practice yesterday. You got a fan for life there, Jay. 140 days in the hospital, and he wants you to know he's thankful for your support. He's back in school, and he had baseball practice yesterday. You got a fan for life there, Jay.
I'm excited about that, and honestly, not just me. When I heard about it,
well, you meant a lot to him, J.I., and he wants you to know that, and it was a big part of his healing. I know, obviously, the prayer worked, and
the left-hander picked up by Fournier. Ibaka. They got rid of it in a hurry. 8 points for Serge Ibaka. Vucevic hands to Gordon. Shoots over Ibaka. George the rebound with 10 seconds left. George into the middle. Leonard for three at the buzzer. Good.
A pleasure having Jonathan Isaac on the broadcast.
Yes. I'll have to do that again.
Yeah.
James Ennis. 62-53. George stolen by Fournier. Leonard in pursuit. Fournier count the basket and a foul. Kawhi Leonard on the handoff to George. Missed the three. The rebound picked up by Fournier.
Eastern Conference big men before the game, and it's just hard to see how he does it.
Yeah, he's been So good, so consistent. Paul George a three. Fournier short on the three. The rebound, Leonard.
But the coaches around the league know. Oh my goodness, what a great pass. Reggie Jackson on the fast break.
Stretch the lead out to 8. Batum to George. Just slings it up and it goes in. He was seeking contact. Didn't get the call and he still made the shot. Off the front of the rim. Paul George coming right back at Fournier. Missed the shot, but Ibaka with the rebound. Missed the hook. Paul George saves it back out. Off the front of the rim. Paul George coming right back at Fournier. Missed the shot, but Ibaka with the rebound. Missed the hook. Paul George saves it back out.
Kawhi Leonard goes to the bench for a break, and back comes Paul George.
And the Clippers turn it over to start the fourth quarter. The Clippers were plus 127 points with those two on the floor. Gary Clark is fouled by George reaching in.
Birch and Clark really pursuing that basketball, almost fighting over it.
Terrence Ross, no good for 2. Rebounded by George. Combining for 48 of the Clippers' 90 points. George tries to add 3 more. Cannot do it. Rebounded by Bacon.
I think the addition of Batum and Ibaka, even Luke Kennard, just gives them some very good complementary pieces to Paul George and Kawhi Leonard.
Batum rejuvenated.
Yep.
With the Clippers averaging 10 a game. Here's Bacon off the screen. It's short. And the rebound, Paul George. Bacon now battling. George used a shoulder to create a little space against Bacon and hit the fadeaway jumper. Deflected by Birch, picked up by Gordon. Tried to dribble between 2 defenders. They took it away.
Paul George saw that one coming, I think.
And Williams, as you knew he would, knocks down the 3. Fournier, 2-man game with Vucevic. His shot pops in and out. Clark with an offensive rebound. The pitch out to Ross. Terrence Ross missing a good look for 3. Paul George from the free throw line. It's no good. Rebounded by Clark.